Well, I thought I'd talk to you, discuss some of the things that are kind of normal for you, but I use as assistive devices. One of the things I use is this little scrub pad. You see them in the local grocery store. For you, they're probably convenient. For me, they're a necessity. I cannot bend and reach like other people, and I can't always grab onto things, so I need a handle that's shaped correctly. I like this device. I wish that it had an open handle at the end as well as just being a good size. And I use this just for cleaning. Another device that you guys will think of as normal is this. This is just basically to help me with as a bath aid. I like the fact that I can, kind of loop this around a little bit. And I also like the fact that I've got this handle here. And it's easier. I use this for scrubbing my legs when I can't necessarily reach down there, along with, your back and everything else. But for somebody who is disabled, you can't always move correctly. So having things that look common or are common in the industry are also used as assistive devices. Interesting enough, the common ones, I think of them as a common thing, a common item. I don't necessarily relate to them on a personal level as much as something that is specifically designed for the disability purposes, because assistive devices where you have to have them either designed for you specifically or you know that they're a disabled item, you put more value on them. I like having the normalcy stuff, but I realize that I need the assistive stuff as well, and that's the one that I'm going to put more value on. They're harder items to get a hold of, and they typically help me more in unusual ways compared to a normal item that everybody else takes for granted.
With that normal back scrubber, is there something about that device that you think that they could make more disability friendly for your disability? What would they change?
I would put a loop in here for a hand. That way, anything that can strap over a hand. This isn't designed quite big enough for the average person. I can put it around my hand because I have a very small hand. So that's helpful for me, but it isn't helpful. The problem with using that at this angle, it doesn't give me, for me that's helpful to have the little loop on the end like that. And other people use that loop just to hang it up in the shower. For me, I use that loop to keep from dropping it. Think of my hands as constantly dropping every item. So for me to maintain this, I need that strap. It's a very small one, and the average person can't put their hand in there. So for not just me, but for other disabled people, that would need to be bigger. I think average people would use might even use that as well. I think that you could put a loop that had like a little handle in there with a little design, so you put your hands through, and instead of the grippers being this direction, put the grippers the other direction as well.